And nowadays, I just blaze through that shit. Don't matter. They can throw as much dialogue as they want at me, and I'll fucking spit it back out again, no problems. But back then, it was a lot of dialogue to actually talk, and I didn't have the stamina and the practice to do that properly, so I abandoned it. But I do tend to go back to it at some point. Parasite Eve's a stonking game, a bit like Resident Evil meets Chrono Trigger. Good stuff. Do you like online games better, or do you like console games more? Before I started doing HTSF, you couldn't have paid me to play a single player game. I must have gone from about 15 years old to about, before I started doing HTSF, which was what, about 24? So for a better part of a decade, you could not pay me to play a single player game. I could not play one. I would get bored within the space of an hour. Doesn't matter how good it was, I'd get bored, and that's why I missed out on a lot of games. That's why I can play so many HTSF games blind, because I was too busy playing fucking either MMOs or first-person games, and I missed out all the single-player games because I just didn't have the patience for it. Somebody said something about RTS, and do you not play RTS-style games? No, I like Blizzard RTS. Warcraft 3, Starcraft. I've even been known to play a bit of Age of Empires in the past. But yeah, I don't mind strategy games. I'm shit at them. I'm shit at strategy games. I can't do the old mass management of shit like that. I'm more like first-person style, really. Just control yourself and fucking beat the shit out of people. So strategy games tend to overwhelm me, I guess, a little bit. But no, I enjoy them though. I've been playing TF2 recently. I saw you playing TF2 through Steam. I was wondering if that was you. I think last time I played TF2 was probably about a week and a half ago now, maybe 2 weeks. I shall get back to it again at some point. I've just been busy with the new PC, and the website eats a lot of time recently. Your website trying to sabotage us, OTG? Yeah, it's been eating a lot of time recently. I wake up and it's like, right, get into the fucking website and get as much done as I can. Piss around and fucking eat and do whatever, maybe go out, etc. and blah blah blah, and then try to stream then. Fear 2 was fucked, I think. No, Fear 2 was fine. Shit, I've scrolled the fucking box down. There we go. The problem I had with Fear 2, sorry about that guys, I've missed a lot of questions there. Problem I had with Fear 2 is my PC started to die. I recorded set 1 of it and it didn't run particularly awesome, which is why the quality is a bit shit, because I've had to record it in a low resolution. And after that my PC started dying, and then oh no, what really happened then is one of my hard drives died. And I just didn't have the space to fraps record anything, not really. And it got abandoned then. And I do suspect if I go back and play Fear 2 again, it'll be a fresh set from scratch. And I also get the very strong suspicion that when I do sit down to play Fear 2, I'll get it done in one session this time. What's your take on the HTSF at System Shock 2 someday? It'll probably get done someday. It just depends on whether Windows 7 will even run System Shock. I mean, it might do. It might do. But so it depends on that, and also it just like I said, there's a bazillion games that I'd like to play. It just comes down to time. What was the name of the leveling mod you used again? I kind of fancy the look of it. It was called begins with K. Kubos leveling mode. Kubros leveling. Let's have a look. Downloads. Bear with me 1 second. I was also running another mod then called Bloody Spray Set or something like that. That's why they're all spraying blood and shit like that compared to usual. Look nice actually. Very satisfying. Kobus Character Advancement System, or I just typed in Kobus leveling mod, as in Kobus Kobus. I'll type that in chat as well. Kobus. There you go. How about Fire Emblem, Liam? I liked Fire Emblem, actually. I've played Fire Emblem on the GBA. Has it gone to the DS or anything yet? I'm not sure if that was the one you mean, or if there's a DS Fire Emblem, stuff like that. I definitely remember playing Fire Emblem 1 for the DS, though. It's a good game, Once again, comes down to time. Just comes down to time. When are you buying a PS3? When I get enough money to, basically. When I get enough money, enough spare money to buy a PS3, I'll buy one. What's that now? But something about Joffrey or something. Get the window back in. should really go back to the first area where you meet Joffrey and fist fight the sheep. Fist fight the sheep. I'll remember that. I'll try to do that. What did you've been keeping up with your Street Fighter 4 playing? I want to see more Street Fighter 4 sets. No, I haven't. Fucking hell, I keep scrolling down there accidentally. I've not played Street Fighter 4 since I probably did the HTSF. No, I played a little bit with Boku about a month ago actually. But no, we've not been playing so much recently. But I do want to play again. And when Street Fighter 4 gets released either this or next month, straight back in there again. Straight back in there. You said that Chrono Cross was your second favourite RPG. I did no such thing. Chrono Trigger second favourite RPG next to Secret of Mana. Secret of Mana number 1. Chrono Trigger number 2. Zelda 3 number 3. Chrono Cross, man. Don't even say that name to me. Don't even mention Chrono Cross. That don't even count. Don't even count in Chrono Trigger's universe. Same as was it Legend of Mana? Fuck Legend of Mana. OTG, how are you going to decide on a good place to end your Oblivion HTSF? A good place being when I either get bored or if I do finish the main storyline, I'm probably going to call it there, and I might piss around from time to time and do extra sets, but I mean, you could say, well, you could complete this main storyline to Oblivion, and that would be a true end to the HTSF, or at least you could do that, and then do extra characters, or piss around at extra points, fuck about and do extra stuff, and that's fine. You can end it whenever you... like I say, I guess the best time to end it would be when I've done the main storyline. And then I can do what I like after that. If I want to do as much as I want, or as little as I want after I've done the main storyline, that's fair enough. Insert 100 Chrono Crosses here. Boo, Chrono Cross. Not a big fan of Chrono Cross. Do you have any plans for Metroid Prime 1, 2 and 3? Yeah, at some point it's on my list of games to buy for the GameCube. I've got Remake at the moment. Next on the agenda is Resident Evil 0. Then, what did I have to buy after that? There's Resident Evil... I've got Remake, I need to do Chris's side at some point. And then I wanted to do Resident Evil 0. I'm sure there was another Resident Evil game I wanted to do on it. Code Veronica X, that's the one. I knew there was another one. Code Veronica X. In fact, I won't mind doing Code Veronica X before Resident Evil 0, actually. And then, I want to get some Metroid Primes and Metal Gear Solid. That'll do me with that. What was that? Secret of Mana was awesome. I got it on the Virtual Console so I could finally play 3 players instead of 2 on SNES. Is that right? You can play 3 players on the Virtual Console version of Secret of Mana? That's pretty fucking sweet. I didn't know that. Do you actually need 3 players in 3 players in the same room, or is it? I don't suspect it's got online play, but 3-player Secret of Mana, that's pretty damn sweet. Got my level 12 on Fallout. Claire's been playing. Stop mentioning Chrono Cross. Bad game. It's a bad game. Stop mentioning it. I don't know how to pronounce your name, dude. Fucking Fontastic or something like that, but that's a somewhat dodgy line you got there. Holy mother fucking. I don't. This is weird to me. I mean, you all know I swear left, right, and centre, but I don't drop the C-bomb lightly. So I won't repeat that one. It doesn't bother me in the. This is what's weird about me and the C-bomb. I don't say it often. I mean, I do say it. I'd be lying if I say I didn't say it. But at the same time, I don't say it often. It's like I said before in other HTSF stuff like that. It's like Sunday best. I save it for those extra occasions, those rare occasions when people are so used to me swearing that it's just they don't even think about it. But when I drop the C-bomb down, they know that I'm meaning it or I'm going for that extra emphasis. You can't use every single swear word all the time. You've got to save one at least for the so you've actually got some swearing emphasis. You know, like when someone that doesn't swear, someone that doesn't swear and ever swears, you go like, well, shitty means business. Well, that's what it's like with me at C-bomb. It's like, if I drop that C-bomb, you know I'm moving in business. You seem to use C-bomb more in accident. Yeah, like I say, accidentally or with intent for emphasis. Would you play Giants, Citizen Kabuto? If you have it, it's pretty rare. Rings a bell, does Giants, Citizen Kabuto? It rings a bell, does that game, but no, I've not got that one. It does ring a bell, though. Ever thought about doing a co-op HTSF with a subscriber? I have thought about it actually because I've seen what made me think about it was people doing Resident Evil 5. I think it was Chrono Gear and somebody else. They were doing a cooperative Resident Evil 5, and it does seem like an ideal game to find somebody to do another. That's probably, like I say, it's a good idea to find. Maybe not another, just a random subscriber. Like, no offense, but maybe find like another LP, like say like Chrono Gear or Wolf or Cloud or Lewis or anyone like that. Plenty of other people as well. But yeah, find like another LP and stuff like that. Tyrant, yeah, and stuff like that. Find another LP and it's a pretty good idea. I'm trying to think of other cooperative games though. I mean, you got like Resident Evil 5, but there's not many like single player cooperative shit really. I mean, I guess there's some RPGs and stuff like that. I mean, I could band together a few people and play Titan Quest. But there's not much of a story to that really, but it's cooperative in a way, innit? Diablo 2. It's just shit like that really. I'd love to see an HTSF on Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World. I've not actually played a Tales game myself. I'll move that mouse out of the way for you. There you go. I've not actually... Just a minute. Has that sound been looping back for you all? Oh no, Alex, I've got my... I was just thinking then, it's like, I've got the video playing, so the sound might be looping back for you, because I've got it on mute, but no. So the sound might be looping back for you, because I've got it on mute. Now it's looping back. Loop, 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 loop. No, I'll give up. Cloud mentioned on his stream he thinks he hates if he wait a minute. Cloud mentioned on his stream that he thinks he hates you or something like that. No, he thinks that I hate him or something like that. No, I mean I've spoken to Cloud. It's like I was saying to him before. It's like he seems to think that I've got some kind of grudge at the moment or something like that, or that I hate him and stuff like that. I told him that I don't. So I don't know. Maybe you're about a stream from a while back, and I've talked to him since, something like that. I was saying when they made those videos on his Cloud HTSF account and stuff like that. No, I've spoken to Cloud. I'm absolutely fine with Cloud. I've got no beefs. Never have done. I think what happened is, with his account going down, and all this other shit like that, and you know all the fucking controversy over fucking commissions and all that stuff, so I pulled my Symphony Night down. Wasn't really that I pulled Symphony Night down due to that. It's just with the attention and stuff like that, I thought, fuck it, better safe than sorry. For the sake of 50 videos, it wasn't worth losing 1,950 or whatever it was. But what was I gonna say now? Oh yeah, I remember now. His account kind of went down at the same time I was having some problems with the website, and I got my new PC and all that shit. So I was all distracted, and I barely even noticed that Cloud had lost his channel until about a fucking week afterwards. And well, I bet, and like I say, he was trying to get in contact with me, and I kept missing him, and all this other bullshit and stuff like that. So fucking, I think he kind of thought it's like, oh shit, he's avoiding me or he's ignoring me and stuff like that. He must be pissed. Taking down his Symphony at night and stuff like that. He must be pissed. It's like, no, not at all, dude, not at all. Don't bother me about taking down. It's like the only well, no, I've taken down other playthroughs. I took down my Devil May Cry. I took down the Fear Extraction Point. I may take down the Fear 2 playthrough when I start my new one and stuff like that. I've taken down a few playthroughs, it's not a big deal. They just go on me, go onto the website, no worries. I took down Devil May Cry 4, I did indeed take down Devil May Cry